Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lucy, welcome. And this video might be a little bit jumpy because I am expecting a phone call at some point. So if it cuts off and I come back, then that is why. I hope you're all well. I actually caught the sun a little bit yesterday. So during this video, I'm going to slap a load of moisturiser on and just let it soak into my skin. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with my, if I can get it out, my favourite hyaluronic acid facial spritz, just to get me in the mood. So today's video I'm quite excited about actually. It's actually a collaboration. Basically one of my subscribers called PAPAAPPLE93, I hope I said that right. She contacted me a few days ago and said, would I be up to doing a collab? Basically what happens is she sends me 10 questions, I send her 10 questions and we answer them. So it's like a Q&A, but it's just only from one person. She's going to post my questions up on her channel and I will put the link down below. And obviously I have her questions to ask. So here we go. For my moisturiser, I'm going to be using the Revolution. This is the Hydration Boost Gel Cream. It's like £8 and it's really good. I'm like halfway through it. So yeah. So the first question is, where would you like to travel to? Now, I have been really lucky in my life to have been in a position where my parents have taken me quite a few places. We did a lot of cruising when I was younger, which is good because it means you can see like a lot of places. You sort of spend one day in one port and then you move on and spend another day in somewhere else. And yeah, so I was quite lucky to have travelled quite a few places. The place that I would like to go that I haven't been is actually Moscow, so Russia. I would love to go and see like the Red Square and everything, but it terrifies me. The thought of going to Russia for some reason terrifies me. So yeah, but I would like to get the courage to go there one day. I think it would be awesome. So yeah. Question number 2 is, what was your dream job when you were a child? And my mum can answer this. If she's watching, she will laugh when I say it. It was an actress. My auntie when I was younger called me Joan Collins because very precocious, always singing, always dancing, always being dramatic. So yeah, I should have gone to stage school. My mum tried to get me to go to stage school and I didn't want to leave the school that I was going to. I wanted to stay with my friends, which, looking back, I should have gone to stage school. Okay, so what 2 celebrities would you say resemble you the most that could be your parents? This one is a tricky one. I haven't really sort of like given much thought to it. Oh, hello boy. You right? Toby. And you can't see him. Here he is, look. My boy Toby. What 2 celebrities would you say resemble you the most that could be your parents? Okay, so I think for mother it would have to be Melissa McCarthy, is that her name? Because she's a bit of a bigger lady like me and she's really funny. So I think she could be my mother. And father, we need to say someone really good looking, but not, maybe like Ben Stiller. Like, they're more characteristics, like funny and quick-witted and everything. I'm just blowing smoke up my bottom. I don't really think, like, looks-wise, I look like anybody famous. So I'm gonna have to go for, like, people that I would want to be my parents. Yeah, so I'm going to say Melissa McCarthy for my mum. And for my dad, it's a tricky one. God, these questions put you on the spot. Oh, Stephen Graham. He's a really, really good actor. He's really, really cool. So I'd like someone like him for my father. But my real parents are fine. So yeah, but it's a good question. What was your favourite subject in school? That's question number 4. My favourite subject was drama. I loved it. I really excelled in drama. Hence the dream job that I wanted. But my second favourite, like academically, was history and English literature. So there's like 3 there. But history, I adore history. I love learning about history. There are certain things that happened in history that we should never ever forget. And yeah, so history and drama with a little bit of an English lit thrown in. What was your favourite memory from high school? Oh gosh. Okay, so I don't really have a favourite memory from high school. I think like leaving high school was cool. I didn't really fit in high school. Didn't really have sort of like proper friends that I felt like, you know, were my ride or die friends. I never really fitted anywhere in like different sort of social groups. I never really like fitted in with anyone, and I got sort of bullied quite a lot for the shape of my body because I had quite big boobs by the age of 14, 15. So yeah, I don't really have a favourite memory from high school. It doesn't make me like uber sad to think about it. It's just, I just didn't really like fit in. So I didn't really enjoy high school all that much. I liked learning, but I didn't really feel like I fit in. So what was the funniest story you have from when you were growing up? My mum will probably kill me for telling you this, but there was a day that we went out, and it was like to test drive these cars that had just come out. So we all went as a family. My dad's really into his cars. So we went out for this like test drive day where you got to test drive different, like 3 or 4 different cars or whichever ones that you chose. So we got in this car and it was like a big people carrier thing. And my dad, like there was this like bridge hump thing, and my dad went really fast over it and we took off and landed with a thud. And after a while he said to my mum, "Oh, would you like to have a go?" So she got in and obviously drove off when we got back to the place. And the man at the gate said, "Oh, the fog lights come out of the car. Hang on a minute and I'll just go round and pop it in." Yeah, okay. So my mum's like at this point mad because she's clocked what's happened. My dad's obviously done the damage and realised he's probably done something he shouldn't have. And so he wanted my mum to take the cop for it. So this man goes round the front of the car and bends down and is trying to get this fog light back in. And my mum starts slowly rolling forward. And all we saw was just this hand coming up over like the bonnet. She is she nearly ran some dude over, and obviously she was mortified. But to this day, like, if you want to get my mum embarrassed or make her go red, you just kind of have to do this to her, and she knows exactly what you're saying. What would your dream house look like? Okay, so my dream house would be a thatched cottage in the middle of nowhere, with dog kennels so that we can run a dog rescue, and have enough room for pigs and chickens and all of that. A nice big garden so that my daughter can run around, and we have room for a swimming pool. But the house itself wouldn't have to be like huge, like 3-4 bedrooms, thatched. Just, I like small and cozy, but lots and lots of land, so that, because we love animals in this family. We have at the moment obviously our 2 dogs, and then we have 4 pigs, 4 sheep, 2 cows, and about 20 chickens at the moment. Not in our back garden. We have like some land that we rent somewhere, but yeah, so lots of land, nice cozy little cottage would do for us. What other languages would you like to learn? So when I was in school, we learned French and German, and then you went on and you just picked one, and I picked German. Can't really remember a lot of it right now. I'd like to learn like Italian maybe, or actually learn French. I feel like French would get you a lot further than maybe Italian, but Italian sounds sweet. Or maybe like Mandarin or something. I've no idea, but I'm rubbish at learning, so yeah. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? So I've kind of always wanted to do YouTubing. I worked with a guy that had his own YouTube channel, so that kind of like put the idea back into my head. However, like, I like to watch a lot of the big beauty gurus. Not so much now. The only one I tend to really watch now is Jeffree Star. I've always been a fan of his. But I just found like they would promote this product, and I'd think it looked amazing, and then I'd get it home and it would never look as it looked on them, on me. And it's for the fact that they have beauty lights, they are like makeup artists, they know how to do it. And I just thought there's a little bit of a niche in the market for someone that's just a regular, regular, normal, everyday person on the street, that just likes makeup, hasn't necessarily got the skills, but just likes makeup. And I think a lot of my viewers do like the fact that I'm just a normal person that's, you know, that likes makeup, doesn't necessarily have the skills or the technique, isn't a makeup artist, and, you know, still manages to create somewhat okay eyeshadow looks or face looks or whatever, gives honest opinions about things. So yeah, that's sort of, I saw sort of that element of it. And also, I don't really have a lot of friends where I live. My actual family live like 60 miles away from me, and I'm not very good at keeping friendships, even when I have them. And a big fault of mine is I like to hold a grudge. So when I fall out with people, I fall out with them and I'll never speak to them again. So YouTube is a great way. I was also diagnosed with agoraphobia. I don't think it's not this scare. I'm not scared of leaving my house at all. I just don't like other people. I don't like public. So YouTube is a great way for me to talk to people, interact with people on a level that I'm comfortable with. It's personal, but it's not personal at the same time. And I've met quite a lot of people that that I like, and we're friends on a cyber level. So yeah, that is question 9 out of the way. And then question 10, who are your top 5 favourite YouTubers to watch? Now, this question will get me into trouble because if you follow me on Twitter, which is linked down below, sometimes I will put out a list of YouTubers that I watch, and sometimes I forget people and then they get upset and mad. So top 5 is going to be awkward. So let's just do it. So top 5, obviously my favourite is Jeffree Star. I like him because I feel like he is somewhat honest about things, and he does put out great products no matter what you think of his choices when he was younger. I know, you know, we all make mistakes. I know that's not an excuse or anything, but I'm allowed to, I'm allowed my own opinion. So Jeffree Star is obviously the first one. My favourite vloggers are they're called Tiff and Carrie. They are based in Massachusetts, I believe. I might have said that right or wrong. But they are in America, and they are new time mums. They're a gay couple. They're married, and they have their little boy Harrison is absolutely cute. They're daily vloggers. My time it comes out about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is great. So yeah, it's sort of like half an hour of their day, and yeah, so I love their channel. They're good to sort of sit down and watch with a cup of tea. Tiffany is hilarious. She's something else. She's funny, and Carrie is great as well. Carrie is very dry with their humour, which is really funny, and the two of them just work so well together. And obviously they've got their gorgeous boy Harrison as well. Sorry about that. So yeah, so that's number 2. Number 3 is God the Good One. He is weird. I don't know how to explain it to you. He's a man who wears a mask, so you don't know what he looks like, but he's incredibly funny. He does like a lot of live streaming, and he's really helped me with my channel as well. The banner that is across the top of my channel, he actually did for me because I have no idea how to do it. So yes, so that's him. Then we have Nerd of the North. He is also one of my favourites, and he does live streaming in the mornings for me. He's from Norway. He's very nerdy, hence Nerd of the North, and I'm quite nerdy too. So yeah, his streams are just a lot of fun. There's like a really nice sort of chilled out stream, and he's just great. And yeah, so he's the other one. And then the number 5 is an ASMR channel, and it is Minx Laura ASMR 123, or is it Minx Laura 123 ASMR? It's Minx Laura 123 ASMR. She also does have a vlog channel as well, which is Minx Laura 123's Wacky World. So sort of they're in one really, and she does have another one, but I won't tell you because she'll get embarrassed. And she's really good for ASMR. ASMR does calm me down. I do like to listen to ASMR. She does all sorts of things. She does role play, she does tapping, fast tapping and slow tapping. She does live streaming, so you can chat to her. She does her vlogs. So yeah, so those are my top 5. I could go on. I do have a couple more, but your question has asked me for 5, so I will give you 5. Yeah, so those were all my questions. They were really good questions. Usually I get questions like, what's your favourite colour? And I'm like, oh, this is great. So I feel like I've answered those questions to the best of my ability, apart from the celebrities one. That was really difficult. Like I say, I will link her channel down below, so you can go and see what questions I asked her. If you have any questions for me, definitely put them down below, or give me a message on Twitter or Instagram. Everything, like I say, is linked down below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It's great to have more friends on this channel. And as ever, guys, I'll see you soon for another video. Bye.